Marques de Caro Crianza. So here, if we had a term that's used in Rioja for the first Marques de Caro wine, that would have been Joven, which is no oak, 1-year-old no oak, and that was a 2010. Here we have a 2006, and it's called Crianza, or cradle, meaning just a baby, a little time in oak, the cradle, Crianza. So your baby only spent a little time in new oak.
That's a 2006 vintage.
Thank you, and this is a 2006. And so this is just released now. So that means one of two things. Either the winery, at great expense, kept it at the winery in these new oak barrels, or they don't have an importer. They didn't get a call. You know, like the old days in Barolo, it's been sitting in barrel for 20 years because nobody wanted to buy it. We were waiting for the phone to ring. So that's the old days, of course. You know, this is.
It's got an importer.
What's that?
It has an importer.
Yeah. And
we have an importer in
Chicago area.
Chicago. We are just changing distribution in New York.
So for some reason, they had trouble with a distributor in New York.
Really?
I can only bash them in California, where I live. I can't bash them here. I don't live here anymore, but I'm with you. I understand your pain. And it's like a marriage. Once you're in, it takes like 10 years to get a divorce from your distributor.
Retail price is,
And it's
depending
only
on the state, again,
14,
$12.99 or $13.99.
$12.99 a bottle.
For quite a big wine.
Pretty amazing price. So again, not competing with Rioja and Ribera del Duero, the only thing that's in common is that it's Spanish. But this is southern Spain, and this is the new southern Spain. This is not bulk wine, jug wine, $3 chuck, to add $1 for the East Coast, for gas, that's all it is. This is actually a fairly serious wine. Comments on it?
I think it's well done at a good price, and the oak is naturally dominant. $13.99. It says $12.99. I think it's good value.
I think the aging helps.
At Sam's Club, it's Sam's in Chicago is $12.99. Everywhere else is $13.99. Yeah, a good value wine.
The Crianza in this area, it's 12 months or it's 6 months?
So the Crianza requirement for aging in Valencia is what?
6 months on oak, and another 18 months it has to be
So,
between oak, bottle, or tank aging.
so 2 years before it can leave.
EOCA, it's 12 months on oak minimum, like Rioja or Priorato, and another 12 months or tank or oak or bottle.
And so current release, and this is 2006, so it spent quite a bit more time
Exactly, yes.
at great expense in your expensive French oak barrels.
It is a wine that was aged in new French oak, 12 months, which is quite a lot of time for being new French oak. So you need quite a lot of bottle aging for bringing a smooth and friendly, drinkable wine onto the market. This is a Crianza. Again, it's not a big wine. It's a reserve or something really special wine. Yes.
And Bobal too, using Bobal. So again, embracing the indigenous, kind of like Sicily. Sicily went Chardonnay, 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 you know, and then now they still make it because that's a big moneymaker and that opens the doors. But now let's get all the Nero d'Avola and all these beautiful indigenous grapes. So here, keeping the Bobal, and maybe next time there'll be 100% Bobal. You know, bring us these indigenous grapes. There's a market for it now. It's unique, it's interesting. But here you can see even the wording Shiraz, even in a tasting with Michel Chapoutier, they're thinking, we should call our wine Shiraz. That scares me. It scares me, but that's how successful Australian Shiraz has been. So marketing is really, really important. And this is kind of an interesting wine because Caro, again, easy. You see the name Caro, and it's, you know, you think of that, what's the guy, the movie, you know what I'm thinking about, the guy that's the Addams Family. Caro.
Gomez.
Yes, Gomez. The hand. Easy to say. Caro, I'll have the Caro. You know, again, thank you to these producers for giving us something that we as sommeliers, as retailers, as writers, we can talk about, we can pronounce as consumers. A nice clean label and a little bit of the indigenous grape variety there as well.